In the midst of a vast, tranquil meadow, where flowers of every hue danced with the gentle breeze, and tall grasses whispered secrets, life was vibrant. Birds fluttered about, their songs filling the air, and in the distance, mountains stood tall, their peaks kissing the clear blue sky. In this picturesque setting, there was a squirrel, with fur as soft as the petals of the flowers around. What made this squirrel stand out from others was its deep, thoughtful eyes that always seemed to be searching for answers. One sunny afternoon, as the squirrel was gathering nuts, it overheard a conversation between a group of birds. "I heard there are juicy berries on the other side of the meadow, but I'm not sure if they're available," chirped a blue jay with shimmering feathers. "What does available mean?" asked a puzzled finch, its tiny head tilted in confusion. The squirrel's ears perked up. It too didn't know the word available. Eagerly, it waited for the answer. A wise old owl, resting on a nearby branch, fluffed its feathers and said, "To be available means to be there when needed or wanted, to be accessible." The squirrel mulled over this. It began to realize that the nuts it gathered were available to it because they were there, right for the picking. The clear water from the stream was available for all to drink. The shade under the trees was available for rest. Curious to understand more, the squirrel approached the owl. "So, if something is not there when you need or want it, it's not available?" The owl nodded. "Exactly. Just like when the sun sets, its light isn't available until it rises again." This revelation struck the squirrel profoundly. It thought about how sometimes it would search for a particular nut and not find it. That nut wasn't available at that time. Or how during winter, many things became scarce and were not readily available. From that day on, the squirrel viewed its meadow with new eyes. It appreciated all that was available to it, from the bountiful food to the companionship of other animals. It also realized the importance of making itself available to others, whether it was to share food or simply be there for a friend in need. The word available became a significant part of its life. It became more mindful, ensuring it made good use of what was available and was always available for its fellow creatures. In the vast, tranquil meadow, where life buzzed with activity and nature sang its song, one squirrel had learned the profound meaning of being available, of being there, accessible, when needed or wanted.